That was a cheat code, and that's not the only one. Almost all video games had cheat codes. Just enter a string of buttons and letters, and boom, you got yourself infinite health. But what happened to them, and why are they not present anymore now? I mean, you remember typing cheat codes at one point of your gaming history, and now it's gone like it never existed. Well, to understand that, we have to understand how debugging works. If you don't know what is debugging in video games is the systematic process of identifying, analyzing, and fixing errors or bugs that cause improper behavior, such as crashes, graphical glitches, or broken gameplay logic. One way to debug was manually playing the game and testing every object and triggering every line of code. But before modern game engines like Unity or Unreal existed, developers lacked sophisticated software to jump around their own games. If a programmer needed to test a bug on level 20, they had to spend hours playing through the first 19 levels every single time they made a change, and it is very impractical. So what they did was they would hard code a secret button combination, like a level select or God mode, to bypass the difficulty and reach specific sections instantly. But someone may ask, all right, that's like a backdoor, but for the developers, why didn't they remove it after testing? Well, shut up, you clunker, because in the era of ROM cartridges, game code was extremely rigid. Removing even a single line of debugging code before the final build was dangerous. It could shift memory addresses and cause the entire game to crash or introduce new game-breaking bugs. Many studios decided it was safer and cheaper to leave the back doors, assuming players would never find the specific complex sequences of buttons required to trigger them. The narrative shifted when developers realized that players actually loved discovering these secrets. What began as a leftover mistake evolved into a powerful marketing tool. In the 1990s, exclusive cheat codes were used to drive sales for gaming magazines like Nintendo Power and Tips and Tricks, turning internal dev tools into a form of playground currency and free publicity for the studios. And that is why you were there, sitting in GTA Vice City crying because the code your friend gave said aspirin, not ass pine. Well then, what happened to cheat codes? Don't developers debug their games these days? Well, if they debug their games or not nowadays is debatable. The real reason they are not included anymore is because, well, like as I said at the start, technology has advanced, and now they can jump around different sections of the game and access any part so easily. Also, leaving cheat codes were against the interest of trophies and advancements. Also, there are factors like monetization, converting things that were, one, freely accessible through cheat codes, now locked behind your credit card codes. So cheat codes just simply vanished due to advancements in gaming technology and social competition, etc. And whether they should be brought back or not is up to personal opinions. I personally think we can have a bit of both. Not monetization though, of course. Like cheat codes could be coded into some offline games, while not every game. At the end of the day, cheat codes are, well, cheats. And whether you want to have fun with it or you are just trash at the game, why not go back? Go play games that had cheat codes. Go feel the nostalgia cause with the rise of prices in PC parts and etc. It seems like we all are headed that way, but that's a topic for another video. So see you later. Thank you for watching.